All right, gang, live right here on the ICAST show floor 2024. If you're not at the ICAST show, that's okay, because I'm bringing in some of the biggest names in the industry to be on the show with us today. Super exciting. But first of all, let's spit a big shout out to fishingbooker.com. They've been supporting our show for a very, very long time. So fishingbooker.com, thank you very, very much. And then Pacific Sport Fishing Alliance. Those of you that are making the trip with us to Alaska, you're going to be super excited. It is going to be so much fun. And I just got an alert that the lingcod are biting like crazy and the bears are super active. So we're going to put together a phenomenal trip up in Alaska. You can join Kelly and I up there. We're leaving on September 6th, and we'll be there for 2 weeks. But you know what? I'm sorry you can't join us because it's sold out. So maybe you can next year. And then you can join me in Mexico in October from the 9th of October to the 17th of October. We'll be fishing Adolfo's Lopez Mateos. We got 8 spots available for that trip, and that's sponsored by Pacific Sport Fishing Alliance. Give Larry and the gang a call over there, and you can come with us on that trip. But gang, it is Thursday. We got 1 day left at ICAST. I ran around and I gathered up some phenomenal people to be on the show with me, and I can't believe they all said yes. So I'm super excited to bring everybody in. Right now, we're going to bring Heather Smith and her girls in here, and we're going to talk about Naked and Afraid. We're talking about all the great things that are going on in these girls' lives. These girls are savages. They're out there actually doing it, while the rest of you men are sitting on the couch sucking your thumb. These girls are out there doing it. If you haven't seen this young lady's an animal. She's a stud. It is absolutely incredible what she puts her body through. Just got done with your 3rd season of Naked and Afraid.
3rd season, 40 days. I did 40 days down in Colombia, and I've got 82 days in the wild, butt naked on the back of a zebra with a bone through it.
This is her from Naked and Afraid. You've seen Heather Smith. She has a phenomenal social media presence. She's all over the place. You can't miss her. How can they follow you so they can see all the cool stuff you're doing?
You can watch me on Heather Smith Outdoors on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Threads, TikTok, also Florida Fisherman Magazine. We got to give a shout out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Florida Fisherman Magazine. Follow me there. You can follow the Hogfin Pro Fishing Team. I'll be fishing the White Marlin Open, the Heels and Reels, and the Mid-Atlantic with them coming up. Check me out or look on Discovery. You can look up Naked and Afraid XL, Season 15, or Naked and Afraid Castaway.
Yeah. And then what are you doing?
Well, my name's Leanne.
Leanne, come on.
12-pound IGFA world record holder for largemouth bass.
Woo, there you go. See, I'm telling you, these girls are tearing it up. And then what do you got going on? You're going to come on our podcast, right?
Absolutely.
You're going to come on and be a special guest like Heather?
Yes, absolutely.
All right.
She's a badass.
And Miranda's going to come on?
Both of y'all, I freaking love what you do. So I'm doing, I've got the Bassmaster Opens next year as a non-boater, doing Florida Redfish Series as well as the Professional Redfish League in Texas, men's and women's division. So got a busy schedule and a few other things.
So are you trying to tell us you're from California and you can relate as a female and as a male?
Because that's woman too.
And you're a stunt woman?
Yes.
Because how do you get to fish the male and the female division?
Well,
because you're from California. Let's be honest.
I'm from Georgia.
Okay.
But I live in Texas.
All right, because in California we don't know what we are.
That's fucking true.
Absolutely. I'm sorry. That's why I had to throw that out. Send all your comments to Your Saltwater Guide. I can handle it all. I know if you don't know what you are, I will be more than happy to tell you what you are. Right?
Yes.
I'm sorry. I can
it.
only be honest. Dave Hansen only has his honesty. That's why you all watch me. Because I'm like a NASCAR race. You're just waiting for the crash. I know, but it isn't going to happen. Miranda, what are you doing?
I'm hanging out.
No, but you're a captain, right?
I am at the fish river.
You're a charter boat captain, right? Yeah, badass. Guys, I'm telling you. You're all sucking your thumb on the couch. These girls are out there doing it. Right?
Season 17, episode 11 in Colombia.
You were on Naked and Afraid?
With Heather, yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, me and Heather took on Colombia, not together, but like together.
Yeah, she was doing her 21-day challenge while I was filming my 40-day Excel.
Wow,
So we can
exciting.
Colombian war stories. Yeah.
Nice. How was it to be on that show?
It was good. I feel like we almost have a trauma bond, but in like a good way.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good way to express it. Yeah.
I'm sorry, this is a question I asked Heather many times before. How do you guys handle those bugs?
Oh, God,
I mean, right?
I couldn't do
right?
it. I couldn't
Unbelievable.
do it.
And you're naked.
Yeah.
You're naked. So I know where the bugs would be going on Dave.
Did you not see my cast member?
Yeah.
He got one on his mic and
I know.
Oh, no.
Unbelievable. But a lot of our followers don't know. But this thing about Naked and Afraid is the bug, they take you to places where it's just known as Bug City, USA, right?
100%. Like, I have a really bad reaction now with some of the bugs. I mean, obviously, Castaways, that island was known for one of the worst bug infestations in the world. You know, we have chitras. Obviously, you saw me coming out from Excel. My entire body, I don't think, you can see the scars all over my arms.
Yeah.
I mean, like, there's there. You know, it's literally, you know, and on top of that, with the water dripping with you and all the bugs, you know, I feel like I went through Chinese waterboard torture, you know, like how they do the drip.
Oh, God.
But once you leave there, like when you hear mom, 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 when you come home or somebody's talking to you, it's so easy to tune anything out now. So I can tune out anything.
You can tune her out, no problem.
Yeah, no problem. You know, it's just I was prepping.
Yeah.
Nice. Miranda, you run a charter boat operation in Florida?
I do, yep.
Yeah, tell everybody about it for a minute.
So I do a lot of inshore fishing, redfish, snook, trout. We also have scalloping and manatees year-round. Not scalloping, that ends September 24th. It's like an underwater Easter egg hunt. It's amazing. It's my favorite. It's my favorite thing to do. Yeah.
Yeah.
What area are you
And you get to go see manatees? If you wanted to, you would take us and show us some cool manatees?
Yeah, absolutely.
Are they good to eat?
Well, you really have to kind of blend it with a sandhill crane.
Okay, all right. Okay. Grind the two meat. You guys, come over here for a minute. Okay, these guys have been on my podcast before, just like Heather. This is Coastal Worldwide shore style fishing, right?
Yeah.
Talk about, tell them, because I know who you are. But what do you guys do?
Yeah, so we're kind of split into two parts. So we do beach shark fishing trips in Pensacola, like the Panhandle area, Navarre Beach, Pensacola Beach, Perdido Key. And then we also do a lot of YouTube presence, Instagram stuff. We basically just travel the world trying to learn as much as possible about multiple fisheries and then apply it at home. So we do a lot of daytime sword fishing, yellowfin tuna fishing, stuff like that. And then we just got back from Cape Cod last week and did bluefin tuna. For the
That
first time,
giant bluefin, that stuff
monster,
is
dude.
humongous.
Yeah, it's one of those things. When you come across a fish like that, it's the fish is really neat, and we're just happy to be a part of it. That's it.
So are you guys thinking about coming to Cabo?
Yeah, we talked about it on the podcast.
Yes,
for sure.
we did,
Early
and
in
I'm
the year,
still
we went
standing by.
Yeah,
Still
we
standing.
are too. You know.
You want to come down there and catch some roosters?
Yeah,
That's the key.
man.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I just
Everybody.
caught my first rooster.
It's so fun, right?
Did you see that the mahi that I caught?
Yes, that
caught
thing.
a 62 pound
Yeah, I
mahi.
was going to
thing
say
was-
that thing was bigger than you.
Yeah.
Bigger than you.
Cabo's great, yeah.
Cabo's a great place. The rooster fish fishing is, if you come to Cabo, everybody's always comes and goes, I want to catch a marlin, I want to catch a tuna. You can catch all that anywhere. You can catch all that right here in Florida. But you can fish the rest of your life in Florida. You're never going to get a rooster.
Yeah,
And it is so exciting, isn't it? When that rooster fish comes up behind your bait or your plastic or whatever you're throwing, and you see that dorsal fin up, it's very exciting.
It's exhilarating. It's
It
one
makes-
of those moments where you're shaking like this afterwards.
Because you
Oh,
can't
they're little
believe
fish, yeah.
such a beautiful fish is coming after your bait.
Yep.
So you guys have to try that, and you'll love it because most people do it on the beach.
Yeah,
So you don't
man.
have to go out on a boat.
Yeah.
We got a good friend, Wes, that has Cabo Surfcast. He's one of my good buddies. We see him all the time, and he is phenomenal at it.
Yeah.
He puts together some phenomenal videos. He needs some more followers, so if you guys happen to hear about Wes, follow him. But everybody here has a social media presence. You need to help us all. Every one of us needs all of your help, because the whole way this social media thing works is you need to share. You need to share Coastal Worldwide. You need to share.
Leanne P. Leanne-P.
You need to share.
Heather Smith Outdoors.
You need to share.
Miranda Adams Outdoors.
And then you all know Big Mouth Dave, yoursaltwaterguide.com. But it's all about sharing, and it's all about collaboration. If you want to build a base like we all have, it's because we all collaborate with each other and we share our videos with each other. If you're only holding on to your video you think's really good and you don't understand why no one's watching it, first of all, it sucks. That's why they're not watching it. But you haven't collaborated with us.
Yeah, it's true.
You haven't reached out to any of us and tried to collaborate. Right here, standing right here, between all of us, we've probably got around 4 million followers, okay? I'm not lying. You can look any one of us up. I have 800,000, and so that's kind of a large number for an old man. It's kind of amazing, but I believe they're all watching because they think there's going to be a crash. Eventually, Hansen's going to crash.
I think it's because you're so informative and you're fun.
Is that what it is?
Yeah,
And I'm good looking.
And the monkey.
Yes.
You
And
got a
I'm
monkey.
the monkey and the smoking hot wife.
Smoking hot wife.
That helps a lot. People can't believe it that I have such a beautiful wife. And Kelly, I love you very much. I know. But I love you a lot. I love you a lot, sweetheart. And I know you're watching right now.
That's where you were.
And Heather asked right away, "Where's Kelly?" I swear, you were in the conversation many times, honey, I promise. But gang, you want to check these guys out. If you want to see some unbelievable shark fishing off the beach in Pensacola, you go to you guys. What's your
Everything.
YouTube channel?
Coastal Worldwide on all platforms.
Everything.
Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Yep. Try to share the experience, man. Have a good time doing it.
And that's how the social media thing works. You can't be Jimbo John Jojo over here on Instagram, and then over here you can't be Coastal Worldwide, and then over there you can't be her boyfriend's friend's son's brother, and then over here you can't be. You got to be the one person consistently, because we can't find you if you got 6 different names. So, and then the other thing, it takes just the same amount of time to post on Instagram as it takes to post on all platforms. So if you're not posting on Facebook, you're missing out on an epic audience. Facebook's the largest social media platform in the world. So, and I know there's a lot of zit-faced kids that, I only post on Insta. Well, that's why you only don't have any followers. You got to post everywhere, right, girls?
Yeah.
I mean,
True.
we all want followers. That's what we want now. It's a totally different world.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, the network is and the reach. The reach is everything.
So I think the demographic changes for each platform, and even the way you write. So if you're on TikTok, watch out for exclamation marks. They think it's rude. You go over to Facebook and you don't put something on there, you're going to get corrected for your grammar.
Yeah.
The generations are going to change from social media platform to platform.
Very, very
Totally. Oh my gosh. Yeah, on Facebook, you're like in English class.
Yeah.
You're like in English class. Oh, Dave made an 18-line sentence. And that's only because my wife is like, don't post without me checking what you just wrote, please. You got a 36-character sentence. I'm like, oh, what does that mean?
Right.
So you got to put some punctuations in there. If you're on Facebook, if you're on TikTok, it doesn't matter. It's a free-for-all over there. They don't pay any money, but boy, oh boy, if you get 2 million views on TikTok, you get $1. Woo! A whole $1. And it's a great $1. So we're all going to do a little dance on TikTok so we can get $1. But I'm telling you, you got to post everywhere if you want to be successful, right? Yeah, that's a cool dance. Let's do it. Let's do the pulling, starting the motor. All right. So what else do you got? You've talked so much. It's amazing. You got to calm down. You got to calm down. And another thing, if you're doing videos and you're doing it like this, well, this one time, no, we don't know. If we knew, we wouldn't be watching you. We're watching you because we want to know what you know. So don't say, If you say, and I'm gone. Because I'm not here.
I know. I don't cooked here. You're cooking here.
Yes.
You are cooking here.
Yes. So we're trying to get it all fired up. Is there any questions? Anybody got any comment? Nobody's even watching. It's just a full-on poop show. No one's even watching.
It's ICAST 2024, though. We're having a good time, regardless. I mean, there's been so much here. It's been absolutely amazing. Yeah.
Where's that reel?
We've got it, dude. First time, dude. Pick it up, Dave. Let us know what you think about it. What does it feel like?
This is that new
Okuma.
This is that new, what do they call it? The
Shark Series.
Shark Series. Thank you.
Yeah,
I just wanted to make sure. I wasn't going to say that. Snooty reel company.
So only reel ever designed specifically
No, this
for
is,
shark fishing.
they made this special for these guys, which is pretty spectacular with the large, look at that large handle.
And it's all black.
Right?
That's one of the first things I wanted.
Because size does matter, right?
Very
Don't start
smooth.
right now because it's black.
Ah, yes.
Oh shit!
Yes, she did say that.
Okay.
Yes, she did.
Well
But
played.
talk a little bit about what went into the design of this Makaira reel.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, you guys, can you hear us? Are we okay, everybody?
Yeah, last year, actually, at ICAST 2023, we had the conversation with Okuma, and essentially their consensus was that there isn't a shark reel manufactured by any manufacturer yet. So they wanted to be the original people to design an LBSF specific made reel. Us personally, we love the 80 standard size, so that was immediately what we wanted to go into. And then the only complaint that we had with any of their other reels when it comes to the shark fishing game is that Okuma has the highest high speed in the industry and has the lowest low speed in the industry, also with the shortest handle arm.
Yep.
So essentially, we wanted to make the handle arm another 1.5 inches longer. So that torque conversion, when you're in the highest high speed in the industry, you get a lot of less wear and tear on your body.
Are you guys on a built tower? Are y'all fishing when y'all are fishing on the beach?
No, we're
Everything's
fishing
from the
straight on the
beach.
beach.
Straight on
Yeah,
the
so no, like Texas guys, they'll have the racks and
Yeah.
stuff like that on the beach, so we can't drive on the beach. So we've got a big old beach cart, and we're lugging all the gear in at night, lugging it all back out in the morning. Yep.
Wow.
So in and out, 1-1. But the reel is really exciting. So now the only reason we're here is to present this at the Okuma booth. So we've been getting to talk to a lot of guys. And then this size reel is also available, not in the Shark Series now. So the short handle arm, normal offshore stuff, sword fishing guys, marlin guys, perfect size reel, topless, not the wide version, so you don't have to worry about your line lay as much, and you can crank it right in. So that's why we're here, man. That's why we're talking. To people about
Absolutely.
this
And then
That's amazing.
you'll know you have the right one if it has the hammerhead on it, because none of the Makairas have this hammerhead
Got
series.
sodas, baby.
That's the whole thing is about that. And then the bar, it's missing this bar on the top. That's how you'll know it's the standard
They got to be
80.
topless. I said it.
I didn't say
I did it.
I didn't say it. I didn't say it, Kelly. But not having that bar like John Bretza showed you guys yesterday when he was on the podcast, this allows you to control the spool much better than trying to fit your finger inside here when you have that bar across the top. So the standard Series 80 Makaira is a game changer for both land-based and offshore fishing. I love the big power handle because it just, when I'm trying to catch a fish, I'm not about spending time jerking up and down on the rod. I just like to turn the handle, wind the fish in, gaff them, throw them on the boat, and take them home and eat them. I'm not about the sport. I'm not. I'm just about the killing. I'm sorry.
At least you're honest, you know? That's
Yeah.
right. At least you're
When-
honest.
Except for roosterfish.
No, that's a different thing. But when we're fishing the big bluefin, rod in the rod holder, I kill it with the 65 or 85 foot Viking, not with the human holding
Yep,
it,
that's right.
pulling up and down.
Let
They
the boat
die really fast when you're dragging them around with an 80 foot Viking. It's amazing how quickly. Nobody can pull harder than the Viking can.
That's
I don't
true.
care how hard you guys pull off the beach.
I agree.
The boat
I agree.
pulls way harder. But what a beautiful,
Yeah.
how wonderful is that you guys have a reel designed for
It's
you
really
guys,
special because
right?
For forever, everybody's been curious about making an LBSF specific reel, and no one's listened.
Yep.
And Okuma was the first person to actually listen to somebody.
And I've been with Okuma for 20 years. And like when we talked with John Bretza yesterday, I told you guys the reason why those of us that stay with them, because they listen to us.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also, they wouldn't listen to you guys if you hadn't have been on your saltwater guide and making those bitchin' videos. Because,
That's right, baby.
I mean, it's all about exposure. You cannot walk into this industry anymore if you don't have a social media presence. And you have to have a good one. You have to have a one that's built. Another thing, Heather can help me with this one. You got to interact with the people.
Oh, engagement is so important. And people don't understand that. I've had so many, because I actually have my own social media management in marketing company as well as doing my social media. And some people, I'll consult with them and I tell them, and then they post a picture and then they don't have an engagement. You've got to respond. They want to know they're talking to you. They want to know that it's not just an admin manager or whoever that's doing it. take the time, put in the effort. If not, you're putting the effort into trying a career that you really aren't passionate about.
Yeah.
Okay? So if you're not going to answer them.
Genuine stuff.
Right?
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
people feel so good when we answer them.
Right.
I mean, then they feel engaged,
They
like
get that
they're getting
importance.
to talk to us.
100%.
Everybody feels really good when they get to talk to
A
us.
simple acknowledgement to even like a simple comment and getting back to them is huge.
Yeah.
Every acknowledgement is great.
And they're following you to learn.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
You know?
Yes.
And then if you can answer them back, oh my gosh, they're in. They're going to hang with you. And Elliot Andrews, he's my social media director, and his wife Erica, she designs all my clothes. And Elliot gets mad at me if I don't answer the people fast enough. And I get 30 to 40,000 comments a month. 30 to 40,000 comments a month. But you know what's really unique is we try to answer every one of them because it matters
You know,
a ton.
And if you don't answer them back, actually it suppresses your reach on social media. So
It
the more
does.
that you engage with your followers or anyone,
Come on, you guys can come
Come
by
on, go
if
ahead.
you want.
The more you engage with your followers, the more they're going to open up your audience. As you already know, AI is going to suppress your reach as it is. The more they see you engaging, they know that you're a topic on there. You're going to be providing for their people.
100%.
They're going to make you see bigger audience. Thanks, guys.
And then the other thing, you don't know who you're interacting with. The next thing you know, you're interacting with Okuma and they're building you a reel.
Yeah.
Or the next thing you know, you're interacting with somebody and they're asking you to come on their show and get bit by a bunch of bugs. I mean, you don't know who. Elliot always points out all the superstars of the industry to me because I'm literally in front. My wife Kelly and I are in front of the computer all day just answering our comments because we're so humbled. I know you all are. We're just
amazing.
humbled that all these people want to listen and watch us. And so the least we can do is interact with them, right? Because they're taking time out of their day to watch our stuff.
You know, a big thing that I do too, especially after the show, is that when people always say something about the show, it's very important for me to always tell them thanks for watching. That's
Absolutely.
a go-to thing to say. And, you know, I always talk from Merrill Sport, who was one of the co-founders of the Pursuit Channel. He taught me from day one, thank your audience. Thank them. Don't be arrogant about it. Thank them because they're taking their time out of the day to watch you. They could be watching someone else. So express that gratitude.
Absolutely.
And people, like she said, people taking the time to watch. The weirdest thing I hear people say all the time is it's completely free. Just go check. It's not free. Honestly, one of the most things you should hold on to is your time.
Absolutely.
I can give money for all sorts of stuff, but if they're going to take time to spend 5 minutes on our page, they can spend 5 minutes doing everything else. That's the one thing, obviously, anybody can't get back.
Absolutely.
So it's not free. And like she said, you have to be thankful for that. For them to spend the time is huge. And it's
Time is
like you said, it's also amazing, too. It's really cool.
It is so fulfilling to interact with people all over the world, right? And it's fun. And when you get to interact with them, and then a lot of the people in my world become my friends. And then we spend time together and we go on vacation together. They let Kelly and I use their houses and all kinds of really cool stuff. And it's just because of the reach of social media. Now, I'm an old man. You guys are young. You guys got so much. I am very blessed that I met Erica and Elliot because I have a big mouth and I was making videos, but no one ever watched them until these guys showed me how to do social media. And it's crazy. I mean, look at the reach you have. And it's just so silly because all we're doing is doing our life.
Right.
We're just doing our life. We're going to do our life anyway. And then we bring you all in to be a part of our lives. It's pretty cool, right?
And this is one thing I want to say, okay, and speaking on that, it's so important that if you want to be a content creator, do something that you're passionate about that is your life. I see so many people that are going to be like, I'm a content creator. Okay, well, what are you going to do? Well, I'm going to cook. But you don't even cook. You know what I mean?
Now.
They're like, well, I'm going to do it. I was like, well, good luck with your TV dinner, content creation, you know? So
you have to do what you're passionate about. It has to be organic. It has to be what you're good at and what you enjoy. Otherwise, people are going to stop watching. There's no
Can't
point.
fake genuine.
Naturally have that magnetic energy.
Right.
And that will translate.
Absolutely.
authenticity is actually the number one emotion over love. People actually think that it's love, but authenticity is the thing that shines.
It's true. I think you're pretty real, Dave.
And there's nobody more real than me. That's for sure.
I think you're really real.
There we go.
I'm trying to come out of my shell.
Yeah,
I'm trying.
He's
I'm trying. But once again, everybody that's watching. I appreciate all of you so, so much. And I am so blessed to have had an opportunity to come to the ICAST show again. Full shout out to Promar. If you can show the Promar booth. Promar brought me here. I'm the model in the booth. I know it's hard to believe, but I am the model. I'm the talent. I'm hanging out here only because I make videos on social media that you all watch. If it wasn't for all of you watching, Promar would not have me hanging out here, because I know I'm good looking, but I know I'm not. But thank God somebody watches me, and that's you guys. Thank you all very, very much for watching my podcast. I got bad news for tomorrow. Tomorrow's travel day. I will not be podcasting live. Next Friday, though, we got an unbelievable show, you guys. We have the president of ICAST. We have the man, Glenn Hughes, is going to be our guest next Friday. We're going to do a wrap-up of what the show was all about and how cool it was. He's going to explain to you why it's industry only, because it's a big deal to get, right? To get invited in here. To be in here, you can't buy this ticket. You can't. I don't care who you are. Well, maybe Elon could, but
He would just buy ICAST.
yeah,
Exactly.
I'm going to the show. But it's super an honor to be invited to the show, right, you guys?
Yeah, it is.
It's a big deal. This is super big industry show, and we're going to bring Glenn on the show next Friday, and he's going to break it all down. It's going to be awesome, and I can't thank you all enough, because I know you're all very busy.
Thank you for having us.
So thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you all for watching. Kelly, I love you. I love you, baby.
Can't wait
I
to
love
meet
you.
Kelly.
See you later, guys. Thank you very much.